Hello everyone, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Matthew.
And this is the Playroom Studio.
I'm a guitar teacher.
And I'm a vocal coach.
And you can go to our website to find out about lessons. Some of you already are having lessons with us and it's been cool to meet you guys. So yeah, just get in touch and we'll work something out.
Alone, because I never been a I don't know how others do. I can just about get through it and I got, come on, well I've got you. And when I need my feelings hurt, I know in you I'll find the words. I've got you, because I never been a.
You've just been watching a quick clip of our new single, Alone. Stream it on Spotify.
We wrote it, we recorded it in here, we filmed it in here, so take a look at the video and you'll find out a little bit more about what we're about and maybe why you should even be listening to what we think about people.
So today we're going to do another reaction. This is to Sam Mangubat and Katrina Velarde, and they are singing
I Turn to You.
I Turn to You, which isn't I Look to You by Whitney Houston.
Which isn't that song.
Which is not that song. So I don't know what this song is, I'll be honest. But I'm interested to hear it. We've never seen Sam Mangubat before.
No.
We know Katrina Velarde. I'm pretty sure that was our last video. No, it was a video before last. We did Katrina. So we're familiar with her voice. Looking forward to hearing her again because we haven't heard every side of her tone, I'm sure. But let's see what Sam is about. Quick, glasses.
It's got the same microphone that we have.
Yeah, he has.
Interesting.
Can I just say quite quickly, he doesn't move his face very much. And when I'm gone, he's keeping quite a still facial expression, and that's creating a little bit more of a closed sound. A closed sound at the front of his mouth. I'm hearing a when I'm gone. And the only times I'm seeing that widening happening is on the way, when he needs to snatch up to one of those higher notes. He's making his approach wider and slightly more open at the bottom. That's creating a bit more of a unique tone for him, because it's not necessarily a bad thing. It means you're working a little bit harder when you do that, but the tone generally is very pleasing to listen to.
It's kind of a Michael Jackson.
Yeah, a lot higher than I expected it to be, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Katrina looks a bit different.
Different coloured hair.
Shorter, way shorter.
She next to a taller person.
No, shorter hair.
Yes, and when I'm down, you're there, pushing me to the top. You're always there, giving me all you've got. Or a sheet from the storm, or a friend, or a love to keep
Nice.
me safe and warm.
She's almost bringing the depth now. That is the contrasting sound, is her coming from the oh, as opposed to his So in a way they've swapped that role in regards to he sounds a bit brighter and a bit lighter. And again, for the notes he was doing, he wasn't moving his face very much. He was very, very high, but the mouth at the most open to about here. And you would expect at that kind of pitch or register, you'd be way more, opening that space and making that space in your face. I'm not sure if that's because perhaps they're mouthing to a pre-recorded recording, or if that's just what he does. I'd be interested to see something in concert, maybe.
I think it's a fair guess, because they haven't got headphones on.
Yeah.
And if they were recording, you wouldn't have the music playing out loud because that goes back into the microphone.
So, yeah, we have the same microphone, so
they've obviously got it on a wide polar pattern, which means it's picking up quite a wide circumference of sound. But you couldn't avoid getting music on it.
Perhaps what's happening is he's trying to look a little bit more serene facially, and therefore when he's mouthing along, he's not. He's not kind of going for those facial expressions that you would expect.
Or a sheet from the storm, or a friend, or a love to keep me safe and warm.
Nice.
I turn to you for the strength to be strong.
Lovely voice.
The will to carry on.
Ooh!
Everything you do, everything that's true.
That's nice.
Turn to you, yes.
Don't bark. A lot of organ work.
To win. I just reach for you when I can reach the sky again.
That little kind of flip there, which is akin to a yodel or something of that nature, is really nice. It's intentional when that happens, and unintentional. What she didn't need to go. That was because she wanted to create that sort of sound. That usually happens when you're getting quite high and you're getting to the top of your chest voice and you're going into your head or your falsetto register. Some people can do that without that flip, but I actually personally quite like that yodeling kind of sound.
Yeah.
I can do
Brilliant teeth, which you can see because of the face. Woo! Oh, those stabs are awesome. Oh, that's so good. Side. Try that for me, Matt. Side.
We've had to turn the fan on to save our dog's life. And if you have a problem with that, then drop a comment below. See how many likes you get on it. I don't think you'll get many.
Oh,
He's drinking water now.
we're having to pull apart the plastic for him. We have a bit.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah,
Alright?
we have a screen at the moment. You might not be able to see that. Oh, you can see the microphone in the back there, though. There's like a plastic screen here that we've been using to divide us from our students. Oh, he's going to go sit on the tile floor.
Aw.
I'm enjoying this performance a lot. I love their tones together. It's the differing tones that really makes this performance sound so warm and sound so pleasing to listen to.
Enjoying it so far.
He seems very young to me, also.
Yeah.
Wow. Smooth, very smooth.
Wow.
What I was going to say a moment ago is that when he's singing through his teeth,
Yeah. She did a bit of that as well.
yeah, it's that feeling that you create more intensity when you do that. There's this kind of anger almost, this latent sort of passion like there that you're curtailing, you're keeping your mouth tight. And that's stylistic. What we wouldn't want to see is if his jaw looked very tense and he was at the top of his and he was trying to get those high notes. When your jaw is tense, it's a real sign of uncontrolled constriction going through your vocal cords. So all this tension here would not be good. But that was really nice. And the way he opened up as well, I'm just going to go back slightly. Yeah, that's lovely. Whoop! That was so nice. Ah!
Oh, this performance has picked up a lot.
you know what?
I always think it's funny when we just have that bit after it, we explode.
So Katrina Velarde, almost in that moment, is me. I would like probably in that moment would just start screaming anyway, and it's almost like the minute she does that, she's just like, ah! Like just can't believe it. Sustain.
Crazy.
And again, we're coming up. The self-conducting.
Wow.
The texture. Michael Jackson kind of style.
Wow, interesting.
It got a little bit busy there, but then we came very quickly back. There was a lot of the going on.
Yeah, I was trying to keep up with what's happening.
I like when they both went to these notes, that in between the midst of that the normal singing, they would obviously do the yodeling thing we were talking about, or when they would go to a thinner note, there's two ways you can do that. You can do that when you're keeping your mouth quite small. You're restricting the sound and it's harder, which makes it thinner and sometimes a little bit more kind of twinkly in the background. There, and then you can drop to a bit more of a warmer tone, which makes it a little bit more easy to do. But it was like a lot of very thin streams of notes and then coming back to that warmth. It was really, really interesting kind of placement. It was great, actually.
Yeah, and as I said, it picked up a lot. That's the kind of formula with a lot of these songs that we've been looking at, because these artists do these big ballads. It's always the soft opening, and then later on
the by surprise moment.
It's exploded, and suddenly all these harmonies are coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I wonder in a way if it's because they are so popular in terms of a lot of people like to react to these songs or like to watch these for the first time. Every single video is like a secret. You have a surprise moment in there.
Yeah, it feels like a journey of the introduction and then yeah, exactly right.
So they show a plethora, they show the catalogue of all the different sides of their voice. Here's me doing runs, here's me isolating this part of my voice, here's me using more grit, here's me now opening up to this chest bell.
Yeah.
And it's very, very seamless and it's very, very good. Brilliant. Well, thank you for suggesting this video to us, guys. Do check out our music video and tell us what you think.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.